from President John Dramani Mahama says still asemwa oya campaign ape amemo tumi wakai no ogusua jadi ojina say obetumi e the artificial intelligence a fight illegal mining e wa Ghana ha na no si ya na yensi asem musa ne senti all train dey John Madam John all train dey that if it is still possible to use artificial intelligence in fighting Galamsey, wo try dey. And then a question obia bama bu in a fight against Galamsey. Na makasa na nado dey anche kunkuma bo pa no mbetam. Sana nado wubo ni o baje. And then sentwafo a wo mu dey ni bre no wo tiny hisam ekasati a MPP aban titu na nado bon din sa Galamsey omu nyina oma fere ena omuntumi nka so omanu omu hu ntino o harma baka baako de omako ena matese minia de Ezra Kofi Asante ese agana fo nkopara na ado chew e won nsama ye kafa no ho oba Galamsey na me sure say ono so wodi kan para chew na asona no hunu ntokwa kwa nyame enkubi obi nkubi ma nti ese no obia na yakwa said the order of the day they say ahemfo egunsa ebodua say the aban e wose oye no omani da so e wa aban mu omugide wa aban mu no asa nti na anu ada say ye abreso na ombo mpa ye ema dollar no against the cedi no na ndi sabreso oh really na nyam bibi abreso oh sa ana ya be bompa ya amade mining and ya bompa ya good board and you say in pine better say he akade he interesting Ghana
maybe problem they say ya bompa ya ma city National Cathedral na ye Christosum dia nkasa no ya ntimi amompa ya ama no
enras na Sunday menam nkran ena na afia cheme enkemudan kese bia omusu together with school ewo Eastleigh go honum huge facility huge facility that is how we should live. What you say? Sumubian should live freely, should operate freely.
Yeah.
Obian kasentia na amanyosemunti. Oh, amanyosemunti. Na asofo no bi so amomu ho kwan. And a National Cathedral, and ene esisi okrom hanom no. And it was as if sisi kananke de kwesa ade no ye jaya betima solve Ghana problem nyina. Today we have a government. Honorable Rashid Pepo say it is better for the government to put up a 24-hour economy market instead of completing Agenda 111. Aso 40 km ha kan manu otu din ahemfunu bi ti km ha kan manu otu the so-called civil society organizations the so-called governance experts obi akra no otu and ye bu bank dan egu see the market and ye bu market na bugu market see ye enu 3-4 years ye bugu see the 24-hour economy market ye busku dan gu ye busku dan gu me say enche ombebu asore dan egu e dey see 24-hour economy market see ye busku dan egu ana market yes for ye bu ogu ani ye bu bank me say mo dem wo ha NDC aban we ebebu asore dan egu
okay ka ko mbeduru ho
e dey see 24-hour economy market na sabe nyansa sempa e wo mu ne say Agenda 111 hospitals no say aban beto so ebesi awie de yemfa nkosi 24-hour economy market Musi mi mikro mabu akwa. Mikro mabu akwa. Why na na 2 a.m. 3 a.m.
Okotena dwom.
Osozo okope momone ene kako ato. The existing market let's see one. Why na say what on yama wo honuma na about 7 p.m. 8 p.m. na enipa da so gira no so e pa de ato enu ntino. E why am abu nkama fo so a this is tutu nkofo container wo shops ye tuom ye soja for the police for jam so etuom
Ebi ni wo
etuom anu aduane nyina tugu
no si abokra wakata na duoma so ukuta trillion kura
na de yakwa ne say omuntumi nsisu nwie o
dabi ejesi wo
e blocks no ekowie sei
asiwo
omuntumi nsisu nwie o
dabi
yes by phone so short too
it is just like the Kumasi Express Accra Kumasi Express road
ya
I didn't say be some up project bi ato akeke
ena wo ko
omba susu ho sa
bed ye wo
we wish sanka da ban be ka bia onye but the reality is on to me nya nwie na mfie nan no aso
dabi o
enti dada na wo ho no na adan kwaku fodo ehya ase no so wontumi nwie mpo a to so godru ba bia wo so mfie na no betim dia ya kodru
nipa so wu okwan so
and people are dying oh anopa awia anwumre nipa ewu
so here bed the now to come
preventable accident mu shiro moja pade kasa ehye wo kwan no so
4 hours kwan ne 9 hours
but now to
me say enra me free ensawom to Accra me free chairman hono it took us almost 2 hours 15 minutes
eno kwa de nyame na de mobile
2 hours 50 minutes from ensawom to Accra o
ahane heya
ekwan ya eye papa sabi omo hoto mo misuka papa yi obetim de be 35-40 minutes kwa adru
2 hours
and we are not looking at the productive hours amount for we mudi traffic mo sa akwan no so waste the cost the financial burden of so ba ku mienu mienza is all car shop ekwo service
enye easy
wo mu omote kwan no ho eton ni ma emfuturu a ekom yare a ye de ma wo all these things ye bu ani aguso
edaho enen ka
abanse 24-hour economy market
airtime
so why you 40 me tam 90 million Ghana cedis say ye di kodua kwansusu
enu afifiri
and then these are not good topics enough for your suffering be to use on their pulpit as they used and the NPP government and then they atosem paibo and a bibia empaibo yes I can say hu na nipa beti baby ni abopɔ sɛ yempeso bi be succeed why ya ni mo basa and some Ghanaians are quiet because of the petty favor abayna na as party ye mo muntino obi aka no atum
ba me de mesre politics ntokwa de yako a etuotimi
why
namom osom ane abusua kasakua wodo ntam ntokwa ni twa eden
apa
and afofo ni amanyo sema mi amfa nkoho
they just want to I say we mu sum Dr. Baumi afidie we mu sum MPP afidie then the country will be torn between the Christians and the Muslims.
Sada no mo ye na ehu.
Enu mi hu ade bia bad ekotwe to Facebook. Sometimes nipa bi ho no ma they make nonsense of education.
Asemo.
Omo masabe say wo kwotena school dem kwa me atse wade. Near the abodini grata man say we okra degree, okra masters, okra PhD no. Nyansa bi anim. They make it useless. Na adia onu utimi ko treye atu Facebook. And my big brother Nana Okese at Peace FM also gave him an accurate response. I mean, you know what nice no junior. Sadino Mukofa Bekrumam no trying to pitch the Christians against the Muslims and the Muslims against the Christians. Sabasa ankwasi asam no efu. Now you see enye bibia o. Dr. Bam yenjo mo yesa o. eye Dr. Baumienti and asofo ni bi and nkramofo ni bi asha say yes sir
and they say ye china
o because when him say eye da ya e be ba be wura ho Omun say ekekekeka na Ghana bibia ya politics
bibia
enti ye won ene ene Christopher mo koto abamakra ni mu hwe o ene akramofo mo susu mu hwe o na mo di kitikiti aba oman ni mu. We have lived well, very harmonious, very peaceful. Enti sebe sanse mu ne free hin and omo also mu kan wasam no so nka ye betena say enhwe han sa until it gets to it apex wo kra enye
Christian council peace council charismatic and Pentecostal council
peace council emomudi jai
no mama way
ye bo mo ka kwa fa so bia bi
omada
but
why how
mo pese jiwo
adia
sana
maso yese why
mo pese jiwo ansa no
wo mu a ubuo mu respect yo mu so pa na di sanse wu no
no de ona be ma ho adwiri wo be
doctor so lawyer ho ni honorable ho ni o mu na di sanse wu no
doctor
it is hard na wo shase ye no prepreja e wo kroma no efri hin omu interest ne se botaye be timu po be pa na ta akiri
enye
timu po be
se munye mama nyosem nanso saa de ne de mamu fa nkoho esra mo
yeah no mo anete na ye ni pa ba
and sometimes I blame ye nia so nkofo ni bi sa wo mo di sanse hu no omu so na to da media for ne mo attention giving them the platform to come and spew that gibberish prepreja sa
so
Dr. Baumia de boni ode ni pebi de su
eso me se papa kwa da ma brama no emu oye ni akoka ne de abeka no
selfless leader
erade
yamia dum nim die timu po nyansa eni so ade hunu kese a obetim de bo mo man atumpon mo mpe
kansem musa
tina nyame yantina se no
emu oye
well
because
eja
nyame
omuno mse nyame afre omu
afre omu ni ho nyame tutimi edi sa
ehu
ni pa
well
na no meti say Ghana card ya tututu ni emum
yeah so ugo ka mo se oba mo so ma coffee awoma coffee
keke
you see minim the entia Ghana for are so comfortable with this NDC government not the excesses of this government I disagreed with your power no enipa na omo cassette ya ban na say de abufo kom so ne ehum so mo ya anti MPP because me dey na me fi say was say free space no more pretty mo nche mo adwene ade but my disappointment is eniema omo cassette ya in our government no de aburu so mprenum empredu esisi wa aban mu these same people are quiet say enne ukwaje Ghana kada ye cafe ma wonum ntino to ya 620 Ghana cedis 720 Ghana cedis
ade ye free no
it is 7.2 million
7.2 na cafe
6.2 because ya ma cafe anom
obe cup na abedum no ye gold cup
wow Ghana is a very interesting country
de moyo 700 Ghana cedis
yanko na eja
ade na no mo se enye no
say ye pay ho
free no so mo nyina ye bio omo ye bio
na onim omo dada Ghana fo bi se mamo nkoye ene wo mo de gym wo mo ankasa nso koye you
koye ye free
no mo de gym
see one single thing be pa na Ghana for say asaya and the MPP NDC buy my
ni ye
ena ede be na eni hwa na Ghana for say eba ye NDC for buy omatimi dia ba sika na ese se omanya revenue ma generate gold ma ton
gold board ho no
economy no mo se ye no one signature project be na be kase in the last 18 months aban we buy why
Omu bogu ombotu. Ombotu nyanya ma. Ghana nyanya ni die. Is it last chance
Yanko. Mami ni nkomo we emra Ofuase Ayrebi MP, former Minister for Information, former Minister for Works and Housing, Honorable Kojo Oponkoma. Nkomo minority members of parliament mudie efa Ghana Gold Board ejumedie ho a mobasa Ghana for tibi nyina ayesei
nkomo aye di no ni titiri we ni se and this aban bae o man nan ka se juma o she boss oba beye na fana ahodo nyina including for economy I say obey 24-hour economy na no na be ma Ghana yisika se magina na ni penye adwuma na ni penye ska wo mbotom na ni yedi akosoro no wa yi nani afi ebo shoshe ni na so and trickers bi na o yusu say or they kata Ghana for any so to say their bibia sesa economy no ba bibia sesa nti wo fa bibi te say dollar na wa sheda boapa wo dollar ni pin ama na koye te say Ghana economy no asesa so bibia sesa they are all any say your reserves no $10 ni film no pump go market no so na se meka wo ni weti for no afefo April 2025 and a minority me na me di anim e parliament and na ye kire mu say dollar na sa abre na free 14 about 10 no bibia sesa Ghana economy ni mo the more pump dollars go market no so they don't create the artificial impression say Ghana economy no aye nti obi ase be on ti ase no kan si o eni ti ba be dollar na ba form dollar be ba form a demand and supply nti o senka ye adwuma more na export more ni enya dollar more ena be ma economy na nka se gina dollar be gina onye ni sa e o ye ni say your reserves na you about me ma the domestic gold purchase program e buy reserves na buy na no pump go market no so na sa pump ni e bo mo kokose ube wietri no na de ekatwitwiri dia ba beto Bank of Ghana sa aka no na ni na wo dada ne ne say dollar ye economy na ye nti problem ni no no ba betu as aka no ye kan no so be kaya o mu twa ya da pa twen ya bo so twa ya da pa twen ya bo so sa and there answer na IMF for omo dia ye kan no omo hwehwem no ma o se dia ye kan ye no kore no mo kohwe mu no kora na ka aba no ye $214 million as at September 2025 enti aba ni hweye if am be kan no me na me side motion ba parliament say eni e moma yensin kunwa ne hwehwe sa 214 no emu cause April ye ka se beba mo se yemfa ya se mpankodo September IMF for abekasa beba so obekaya me di motion ba parliament no dom kese no mo vote no to mo block investigation no by December na kana page fi $214 million akodu $960 million according to the Bank of Ghana. In the Bank of Ghana for accounts are or prepare December 2025 no say kana kodu $960 million. Sa account from the common finance minister and now me know cause the finance minister and for account number parliament still no problem and no na IMF for eco share in Kratemu or more tia to say the Bank of Ghana catch around say can $960 million in kontumpu it's so more IMF for not to say kana as at December no ne can do $1.7 billion in 1 year. Oka na NDC for di watem no ma ko fan kwala bet na social media na mpanimfo kakra na o matiti scam am no o ma yire ho aba be gina mu say kwa say dollar bata na kwa wa boka $1.7 billion in 1 year ye ba be chama me no nyina yetua o wie no tete kakra ma na cheze nkofo na mo say dom kumani ye press conference ebi obi o ha on kan krata ni bi ye bibi krata ni mu mamu nyina ma hu de ekoso senia ye bo koko fiti March 2020 April 2025 a omantie no eno na say akwa bedu as say can 1.7 billion dollars. Say no Bank of Ghana no ankasa etonim to say we jai ma gold board sikabio because a can no mo bono ma Bank of Ghana ho chere say car Bank of Ghana de no eno na wo say hwe itua but on na ma gold board sikafoforo bio. So still gold board deny say e ka bia mai ti eno na no aye central phone share mu say ye mo bia so at say can kodu 1.7 billion as at December 2025 na ye koye nimu no Parliament esa betnasia ye be requested for full scale inquiry into a canon na baby asika na kwa koshe bia no yetumi agi Ghana for sika e dia mom eno ne nkomo no idea
wada ma memu se mo de kan di ho nkomo person ke be yanka gold board pani womra mrasebe dwefie na monnyini nkomo musa busa ne nsem bi enwunu dwumadi a odina mu de na ase emma munuanu mu a mo de other side no empese mbeti ase.
In fact nyo no nko e ka so no ni governor no ene omo a e ka e ho omo yes a gold transactions ni nyinara omo mra sa motion me na me file ko e. It wasn't about gold board chief executive. Now about one more area transaction in a governor of the central bank gold board national security in for more kahuni na inform mumra. End up dom kesi no block or parliament. Na same time I say you see gold board CEO ni na say or say ono me debate. Police no che come for ono no continue TV studio ye debate. Odinu ko jina babia emra enini we know a oversight function over the executive. Into what they know about parliament. Parliament no ba won't mean the ditro committee perjury. No ba if any saying enkrata who here ni the ba. You be compel you be subpoena document. Obi a what say oba be na no kasa ma you be chanu subpoena manaba. Into nyese yenko dina bontin konko ye discussion no. I said we're serious. $1.7 billion, 22 billion cedis. And only a year they call Parliament. I'm block the first one. Now you better find the full frack next week Parliament resume one.
Senior, a chesema or Manisika Sam and to another Archibald, as soon as I swear by a team of force, say.
First of all, they say a car banner, Ghana for a barbitua. To who are no more that thou say. Dollar general tenant BBI okay say who kokra dey a won fa cities bebre nko no o parke kan be gu etire kan na say who ba betua into the same sika and even more than sika nka wo de be $6 na say o de abe kan na wo ba betua no senka enye artificial ade o mu ye anka de Ghana for betua nka ndu sa 22 billion we say sa 22 billion wo na ye den a wo ba betua no one. Number 2, economics mo will be a friend of opportunity cost. Semisikano medito next can you who be into. Sika sikanka on project Ashanti Media ke bit me this sika ways. Ye kwa ho chiri mu a ye ho chire ya so man ayo about me the domestic gold purchase program buy atate so aba e magana nya dollars. Enga sika ways you bet me the projects be brave Ashanti Mem. Project be brave or Promantem, project be brave or Ghana. But when decided to say scan the best propaganda CD no any dollar no. The best pump now man to say economy na sesa wa bra bibia nsesa. Sasika we say enka you bet me leverage aboama emrantie ni mebu bebre a ehia dwuma in various places. Omonye dwuma e. But Africa no may decide this on the best propaganda about the currency. Now, the insurance when they say Puntua and Kawasa and Keba, if you can't hear a Juma Magana Queen, no says can you until I say, oh, Sabino, if you say air Bobby, then Parliament or buy or say, Yaman Bobby $1 billion. $1 billion. If I said that, you catch it and say, Senkenye, Senkenye sika omotion omo say na enko benye sika dia akwan na omo ye no ene your friend is saying free SHS omo say omo here sika na esan say Omode say sika no omode ye propaganda we see the no pompe gu market no so ntino. Ene omuba parliament omu here $500 million ansa no metumi aya kwan. Omuba parliament omu here $300 million ansa no metumi aya free SHS wadwuma. Enti nsunsu anso a ba ne say 1 e car ba obetu ya 2 enema hodo anke betumi di aye no intumi fenye and then 3 finally no say no aba ne say aba ne fi ase e bo besia before obetumi aye enema anka obetumi di saska we nyina aye nsunsu anso no.
Wow. Sinama na say na the best of parliament we will come back to you. Na sankomo ya sha say the abrenu bia no ye beba na ya beje ne ntoaso. Me da se pa no pay.
Onya kupon ka.
Kojo upon nkroma eye ofuase IRB MP. In fact, Dr. Baumia ene NPP menkanesa akwoku matete a wemu na ebehwe ame digara nkomo no wahwe de ekoso Ghana na yaso adwene enkomodi a ye ne Ghana fo be dititu 2028 about the policy committee no ono na edano
me wahar mo a me ba be ka party nsem ne bibia Ghana aduru ba bia ohene ba ano odene tina na wo bisam say te say na me ka say ne question no say te say no yimisa biu because obi ahonye omani etim obi ahonye asofo ebo de wuro ma NDC enen nguasia eto omo bo de wuro ma NDC omo nyuma eguo ti say ne de ohene ba
Ghana today niema ba 9 niema no doso but mu ba 9 the issue of Galamsey. The issue of Galamsey. And then jobs, a Juma, a bind way, a position, or promise Ghana, Mantan and Mabawa, say Omubenyaye, hiding behind the fake 24-hour economy. And then Adane market, SCA, it's your Bubangagu, CDC market, your Busku Agu, CDC market. Market na ye besina no ye bu market agu sie de besi sa market maka no pe se enyenwa enche kra ye be se ye bu asore da agu sie de besi market. So jobs, unemployment, stroke jobs for Ghanaian youth, the fight against illegal mining and the as ahemfu nyina esu kanka omu a ensuo eda won krom no omu nyina esu na make Gazi Eastern region womo water treatment plant be to say a shutting it down one because of illegal mining activities. Take
ohene ba baby Ghana adu baby a ti see ya sofo no e bom paye se nsuo ni beti minim science a eduru sa ene ya sofo no they are praying for the healing of our water bodies and our lands under John Dramani Mahama biedu eno no ebra Sammy Gyamfi mo bobi ansamo any NDC communicators ni yewura John Dramani Mahama ejina platforms ahodo so accusing the president said they were doing Galamsey bobi ansan on Sammy Gyamfi leading up to the elections. They were on a platform kase Nana Danko Akufo-Addo ni Dr. Mahmoud Baumia ne to Galamsey ene Idi Amin ubet maka the same thing afano ene Idi Amin ubet maka the same thing afano ebra yencho enti baby ayedu no anu ayedene se asofo na nya ayemhihie se ye mompa ye ma gold board na gold board no de ye be bompa ya mo pa ye be bompa because and we will ask achira ye be so say gold board mu gold na mo gi am to am boka no sources ne bi ni de Galamsey gold ba mo ho na say ma mo ho na muso nka mo no ye ko hwem na Galamsey gold gold na mo to ni bi ho a ye be so mo se kroma no gold board abai betima to Galamsey gold a ye be kire wo kroma me say obia no a ubusuani MMDC ni baabi a yetu Galamsey bia no me say wo de hye no bibia wo ye bia no tunufu na bompa ye ma no na receipt nso a obaji ageto wo because kire behia no de ama ne lawyer no de defend no kroma no mo hwe the magnitude and I say ahode a NDC de hye mo mu tu Galamsey nena
a serious
and first yes you so
a serious
and you so na dani anwea and so no and the boundaries nyina say and kroma no mo me say uduru ba bi te bontefo e ko mpato mu area ho mo a Galamsey ne ye bi ni say provision shop Galamsey no mu bie ne kwan ho me say da ko be so da no pa na free bontefo e ko mpato mu ne ye si kwan no kwan ni nyina free ho untimi nko obiem e bedu ba bi na ese ya hodo mo tu ese ya hodo nyina because and then Galamsey dey omusi tu
and say control dia dia say hen o man fa ankwase nyina
and me hwe bibi o social media so mpo wọ́n say Galamsey no omo tuwa ma ko police station omo tuwa asasena ma aka na do police station police for ọhọdọ omo ntimi nya ho hwe na efutuo kaka mitimi tu na nanmo fo a mitimi mesre minim how to say it but ye nananmo a mo nsase no nkofo ba omo di ka ewura ọhọdọ a omo so omo be ye prospecting na omo di enwoma kakra be ba himfie na omo ba be sre no de ye kan say so omo start here you can't stop them. Because you don't have the police might. And I say, we need the number of police. Ebeti ma kun etia sa Galamsey yesi. Eti mo start to cry. Yes na nanom. Mo start to cry. And the NDC for to Galamsey kroma. Anu odene. Because and chairman for ni bi wo NDC chairman for ni bi wo ma. Omo so ma buy na aba. And now they are the ones controlling the Galamsey.
Impunity.
And
openly displaying
me say so udu kono hu sesia na hwe de we Galamsey ni su koso no a na wo bompa say da ko yen nan sore e bra ye hu se Galamsey no ya tuka akwan na wo ni nyina na ene enno a yen ka se Galamsey no na enyu odada ne ho dada but enne be bia e kono a ya mana all play all no anu aye de
and they told us bet me just 2 weeks because not they were expecting a kufuado
the drone
so bet me 1 week as stop because he's the commander in chief of the Ghana Armed Forces so a single order will stop everything
Malik Basintali me kai nin someone no moka say nanado danko kufuado and Dr. Mahmoud Bamia need to Galamsey ko wi akire oba begina simpisu na nsen aka kire say NDC ni party a omo de 1 year after failing omo youth manifesto dem say youth manifesto na hwe ni mo say 1 year yi mo for failing youth manifesto na mo mabunu ergusu go abonten ebra omo nya adwuma nye mo mabunu mo for adwuma adwuma mo ntu omo kadea na manifesto na de na wom me Galamsey no mo tu no de ntia NDC fo ntimi nya ho hwe ni say they cashed in. Electorally they cast in because all about kai ebra ye code to bri area how na campaign all those places are na Galamsey kakra koso ho no ba we lost in all those places because NDC for kakra chom say na nado dan ko akufo do Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and dia soldier for tata omo no omo de omo ba enya dia omo ye omo sa omo mo kan omo tu na ne omo ba ba de oba de no mo tima tu susa enu ti na na ma Galamsey no e koso den na de omo re fini say banchine board na free Galamsey prone areas no se ba krom ni e be serve na kocho ba no na mimini NDC ni nyina kwa sa Galamsey aduane no enim NDC ni MPP mampanyine ye nra o mabunu na bobi ansa oni Sammy Gyamfi ka kire se Galamsey no eye problem eye nanado dan kwa kuvodo any MPP aban problem Sam George ejina machine TV so e ka say enye collective problem of the Ghanaian. And that nanado dan kwa kuvodo Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia any na ban problem because you want mampanyini and you want ban and therefore the MPP and the president should fix it. Enti adentin ne His Excellency John Dramani Mahama minister vice president ye intimi money because omo man role bia man playing anyway but the His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Galamsey sem no adentin ne on to sisa aden ye twa ye to ma your police for nyina any soldier for nyina because you are the commander in chief of the Ghana Armed Forces what you tell them is what they do. Why are they not fighting? Argentina up till now put two presidency on the line. Is it because we say enya dia betimi akosa akona na na ye ka kire omu nyina ne say ena dada no omu de ba Galamsey no ene asofo no bebre no atata say ye pire yesere me papa dan William me de me buo de me wo ma opa me pese wo se kire ka kire man panyini. Say, Papa, the incompetence of your administration is becoming too glaring. That is what I expect you to say. A boni and need your counsel. Because we cannot pray for the water to clear whilst the people are mining. This is not what you said under MPP. What I said under MPP, this cause didn't come. And yes, sir, he said, Duncan Williams. Medium the book as a mapa, but person was a chilkacha man penny say It says John Dramani Mahama. Your incompetence in handling Galamsey, no, it's too glaring, and therefore you should work. I know the person must check out your
When I was reading and watching my grandfather, Archbishop Nicholas Duncan William,
what did I say?
I asked myself, say,
what has changed?
After the Oye Empire Bueno was at Tennessee, watch himself, listen to himself.
And
then what the previous years they said, what they did, what they preached to their congregation, and today the Omoye
Omoye now only say, and somebody be me papa Duncan Williams kind, me na me kan kabana ya cheme.
Of course,
go me na me ko kan say.
Alaji be say, or say Sheikh be say, another Alaji be say, na ni gold business how ye, any gold board buy ye the omo ye no, ama just any business no, just the longer short they say nisika abono, what losing money, you should intervene. Obia all born minor chrono. Then Archbishop boldly comes out to say this without mentioning name. Onyame sofo a ewo so yi aten ema ni pawuru papa ne bone obi di oman ni nya obi bo oman no kro no say wetima be kan akire na in the first the question that we should ask is say dey ko ni pani nya kokoduro timi ka kire ono bishop archbishop
say enyo bi won ma wo kan wan so wanu yi a
and two oye hwanya ni pani ya hwanya why did he fail to mention the name
Ohiba, the youth of this country.
Is it the name of Koso Kromas? One shey no so one wa. Obeka say tie nya minipa. Ferifobia wu bunu. Ebe akwesa say wani esano. Na sabi asem wey, enema ye de achi nkofo okrom hanom. The height of it, enru wey o. Ti say pa me na metena TV so ka asem wey a. Enkene ye ncheme.
Ohiba, enti eya na etoda. Media houses na. Omo man kofo bi kwan emo mbe gina omo media so me oheba me so nyina na efro bi Solomon na me bu ne pa na me so nim nyansa na ne akwa bi omo fe ne Solomon wusu oma edin Solomon no kra me nim je menka bi omo sa akwa abrante ne ni tika kaka ni nim no se ewiase na me nim so obi di Solomon no nim nyansa abrante be gina omo ne se MPP engineer okotena radio so media houses omo man platform no they should desist from that because they are losing content but the ekoko kan si so they say and na Galamsey nsam no ye nya ka ebiom ebuo ni die kwa so ye mompa ye mansuo ani ntinke bompa ye magana fo nya adwuma zero Duncan Williams yesre ye pese wo siti minim se e mampanyini ebu pa siti ka che mampanyini se ensem o kan opposition ba Galamsey no ba ba mu no wontimi nye. And therefore people are dying because of this Galamsey. A lot of towns are drowning in water bodies because of Galamsey, because Galamsey for the machine no amodi ye adwuma no. And now uko DCs baby all more amanse area ho DCs no eji omo jisika emma take receipts emma Galamsey koso because uji obi chamfine uji obi sika so unfa chamfine konwure ma chamfine no kodua koko uju obi sika so for excavator enkonwure mu a excavator na edua koko sanwuma na ekoso a ye what documentary evidence na this yi no guso a oye na dwuma na mampanyini ntimi nyi na di mampanyini ntimi mfrɛ no yo kontimi mfrɛ no national security ntimi mfrɛ sa MC yi no na me bisa sɛ na je MPP fo na ye achichu omo ne ye ja NDC fo ana na sa mra na omo ne ye adwuma no kyena ye ne mari ye adwuma Christian Council ne dia council fo mba be kasa ana baby ekwo na ni ye nyan yo ani ye nyan na tumi ni ye ninka so because atata omudi tata ye kroma no ye nyina me say we will continue to criticize them constructively ye nsuro mu we are not afraid we will continue to speak truth to power enti se me kan makaba besi ye party nim say ye sremo mum ye kan humbom and kabom no it will not be absolute adeba kwa is and before nyina ye hu say if you are waiting to get absolute unity we won't get it but we need to work together because him ehun yin say me no mienu ye be ye namfo ehun yin say me no mienu ye be ye so close like family before we can work for the party. We can even disagree to agree or agree to disagree but still work for the new patriotic party because absolute unity is nowhere and there will be peace in the world But in the party, even though we don't agree on a lot of issues, we can still work together to make sure Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia become president. So this incompetence being exhibited by John Dramani Mahama will be taken off. Because under this administration, 1.5 years, say man penyin bi beba no wato ba no was a good way nkwan wo hwehwe one fan hye bi ngwa kwam to make sure say the youth of this country will get something to do. Only but me can make about 24-hour economy nimu na yebu market ni yesi market yebu school ni yesi market yebu bank ni yesi market yebu shops ni yesi market Askorman Ponde ye omubu banki. Only but the distance between Askorman Pon market no and the new 24-hour market no so omubi si no me bisa say it's just about 100 meters. 100 meters come sure say bedu. The old market no e was Askorman Pon and the new baby bank no one mubu ye no it's about 50 to 60 meters. No more see market. Then you ask yourself say is it just because of the market and 24-hour market no sa old one no omo fa no pilot wo ho say Askorman Pon your old market bi wo no a ye 24 hours and let's see if they can get police to man that 24-hour market. And what is even the 24-hour economy no Nana Danko Kufuor can say me what's the meaning? What's the meaning of that? Because any policy, it is a result of a policy. The 24-hour market no a result of a policy. Just say we bi wo na nhyɛ no ye to ade no ye patronize ade ni bebre no a no say ni ma membam because see ye to nyoma bebre anwumra the police will come and support and make sure say security will be a yedidwan. But this is a situation where KJT acquire a gated market. This president has not been able to make it 24-hour market. So as Askorman Ponde amubu banki ebu shops na market no ebu ngofo fie edc market no so ohono no edodie be na koso after 9 amu be 24-hour market na say eyedi na modeto market no so we don't understand. And ye catch Ghana for nyina say sa edinu a eye ye ne no your opportunity in 2028 to correct that because NDC in opposition they lie to the people of this country. NDC in opposition ye nyina ye hwa kom ye triple me ne edi na ye and me ba no pe na wo ka dollar stability na omo se omo nya dollar na inflation da he oni ba ye kodwuma no pa me I'm an entrepreneur me ye madwuma people come to your shop oni ba omo pe so omo to but they don't have the purchasing power. Omo ni sika mo ti
za de ne boa je gina hono mutitiri sa no asrente so wo so te so a wo boka no di ngoma okay mesaba no
omo bi oni ba me see the purchasing power and ye nwa no ma omo ye home use adwuma no and me bi so omo say te sen and oni ba nkunya na first ye nya ne to be 3,000 to be 4,000 to be 5,000 oni ba wo na wo kwa for free burger nsem no and wo for 9,000 10,000 obi we gina no about 7,000 8,000 pe biato. You can't get that quality, you can't get that luxury with that price because and then I want to know about system no me say it's evident everywhere. And then aduane na first about no do na be kona asa no about 2 o'clock na da so si ho say wa adwen say asa obekona bi wo ho. That is the state of the nation's address no and the person man panyini kan and then kofo bebre nu adwuma egu no nya kemi boss na within a short time no aba no obebubu nkofo adwuma no ka cho say ko ne koko ye container 80,000 as if 80,000 you can get it as easy as possible and then kofo bebre no omu tu omu container omu ko fie na emmanuel mumma mo kwan America receive mo so say ai ye de hona sa mamu na mutwa video no kan hunu se mu de munya sika de yes container no because mu oboafo bi na oboa mo na munwa no mu no a obukọ no mantima mba biom no mun san twa video nkan cho say sa munwa no mo kọ no omo sa ba biom ene utwa mo stadium mo to de duro nwumra me twa mo no mo se broni bi na ogina yes mi say ye twa mo dada nyina broni bi ani kioso ho ti say mu bie na broni bi betra on ma e be bisa say kioso no to free one sem na asase no gi free one sem. Me say what is going on now? Niye ko ka se mo kwa alaba and then omo say so mo kwa alaba o hene ba and omo ko menhia area house account because alaba is pro NDC area and therefore so mo ko dia omo ko menhia ma ye ma me no mo ton drinks and ya de nyina omo so mo fa kansi kwam enyi nyoma
che say empu atwane
this what and me say
twani ahanta bi aba wo so
na ba na nya kemi boss gina o ka say ono onko pampa so ahimfie ne nko chena na say ahimfie no buku na nano mo a emfa no ho and that's what the contractors are called, who's a cracks or Nananom go Kana Semuntino, or so on Siwobium. Now, in Fed Bugu or my informal. Wo. Office. A word doom. Ah, Nanamuna was I say, I made the office in this one. Put me bio no kasa tse de ene zuba nya wona ne no ti radio so ene kasa oboso e kira hemfo e be se nanom se sa ahomaso na zuba no wonya no minim ba bia wonya sa tumi na firi because ase kuro man ma nanom dia abani asase nanom ne ma abani asase it is wonya office this year dum na otumi catch up pampa so ayemfo se wono wonsi wo wo se cracks wo e bugu nanom a omunya asem omfa. That is the arrogance of power. And said the era now say to a baby kind. Santa was a bre. You ninka so.
Yes, sir. Unemployed graduate, youth of Ghana are omoye disabled. You haven't been used to the word disabled. Physically challenged. They are to picket. So you come back to youth unemployment, and then. Rather, my mission is free. Start first. Let me hear from you from Galamsey.
Yeah.
You
see,
James still I'll bet the AI I fight.
And and I put it to friends at KOD or Kesben FM. And I'm saying the media have decided that they will connive with your friend saying, and this Numu Ghana. And I'm saying, this is the first time in the history of this country. Yenya community. Or
yeah, Tanosu.
It's the first time in the history of this country.
Oye Galamsey.
Oye Galamsey.
Kwachu heneno.
Oma kwachu heneno. Edina koma and wouldn't say Tanosu before 2024 election. Na Galamsey na escalate wo hono.
Dabi.
Na ye kan areas na Galamsey escalate na Tanosu na enkam.
Now me say this year one of the Facebook posts of Eduji. Similarly it was a train shade. De the mama hene a picture to one watch say why ya de say wabo bono ho ban na Galamsey Emma ho today go to Brekum
the hub of Galamsey
go to Brekum go to Doma
the hub of Galamsey
last week you for Tigu Mountain so me video me am me kan kinebe na me hu no you for Tigu Mountain so Brekum today the rate and the speed of destruction of our lands, our water bodies, our forests.
There is no single running water apart from Apple or Ghana and clean. There's no such single running water. Say and what in so nam we say in Suni apart from Apple crown a son intra. There's no single running water. So if campaign or anybody. Tamane ne wu chama ntumi ko national campaign ofo be bia nso da bia enne ye wi regional campaign wi be area bia ye ko bia o ye man bia there's no single one now arewo se ma wo say oyin ba se enye se nsuo ne eni na ye friend say milk color no ne mo nsuo na we
eni na say na asa
awe nsuo na ani asay na awe that is the danger in it now.
And you single out Chairman to me.
Me whom
Edina Kotum.
Me whom might be businessman be or catch him or Razak. A mrana kwana ye jina so di wun't me a tumuno. Ya nyeke for every single businessman be organ be betum. Because it's a business people who are into your friend saying mining. And there's no single miner or concessioner or no cop my so acquire mining. Site to acquire mining. There's no such say on the concession here in India. I did no I send Wellington boot, no excavator, so no I call. Some of them a bit take 1 month, 2 months, no more concession or more so.
And now send court bail pending appeal no. And I'm quite now on Mamma said judge in the soyari to me ma. Audrey Kokuvite or soyari. Ti unto me ma court. And they wouldn't me into any young court.
Into the bay. I know the strategy. You know this. You also know the strategy.
Oh, yeah, I know.
You know the strategy.
I know.
they were almost person condition. Okay, you know the strategy. So anyway, you for unemployment there say I escalate obi enim. Meka sabi obi na catch him. Also bodam for cry. Woman is cast on kosi marketer obetimesi. Entenya mamu. Bodam for woman is cast on kosi market. So what year market also on kosi market obetimesi. And now I put a challenge to somebody on radio, and I'm so on me or mind back home. Okay, and you're on mind back home. If you say you 2 business hubs countries, you Dubai and you China. Fortunately, me call order those 2 countries. None of them. Oh no, we hear Juma. Business center here Juma man about 12 midnight. No matter so here Juma. Apart from Dubai International Airport. Every baby a business biano after 12 omapo because omo man up because of area ninety.
Yeah.
And omo after 3:30 p.m.
Yeah.
That time omo hustle away. And to omo business from that time to 10 p.m. 10 p.m. O call your first baby obo dari pala.
Yeah.
Baby obo ko bia. Dera baby obo ko bia. Bia. Business are in there. But Dubai one of the number 1 senior 1 2.
I know more cramp today because of the Bimurin Tino. Adiensa say what Masenka a Yemayo Tumuno. And I just 12 a.m. It is a Dianopa, the Wimutia. Tumuka and Kenizanka, Umu business grand close. But Dubai 9-10. Now you close to that. Grand a Esla. Utana Meda. After 9-10, Upia. Na security for no question say you can't have the men time for Hanuma Junior. They question you. But I was city center.
City center.
I remember one day there and I'm free Grand Esla Hotel no me community do am tisi kuruma me call nightclub you move from Fortuna. It's an African Nigeria for ne could you call it Ghana for you. It was about 25 minutes away. And I'm here say no, I want to take us through Kamenante. Then I'm coming. They told him say no,
you can't do that.
I just say airport shut in the family no kusimi. Even there, our most security. Me call second I'm nickname be mukwe no. Kinebe jane phone. I will taxi mu. Ade chimbo mu de breno.
Oh no, anya no.
O Tracy because o order boat no. Onim hotel order. Onim room number.
Okay.
O Tracy at the breno. And your security is very well organized.
Police no.
Baumukrano, a drama you pia. Okay, say I had a man for her, Menqua, who shisha shops. I want shisha shops no. Upaso premiership in Bisha. I just say shisha shops no. Did you buy something? No room. Unto go rob shops or premiership Saturday night hand me any. But Omukrano more designated areas are security for them and a pioneer you many other day. And to walk around Pono. At a night 10, 11, about a man for Hamenqua. What the 24-hour economy journey pass son and then Ubu banks and then school near the other.
Oko China. Say the leading business hub away we are say. China, ye near Juma Madienchi. There's no such. The only places are ye Juma business ecoso market ecoso. There's no even market. A factory. So factory in running ship. And one can't just over run 24 hours factory. Also 24-hour economy. And economy and any day they refuse to understand. And they do and can you tell market? Phase 2 said that.
Yeah.
And it's a best running 24-hour market. Ashanti region had it. And I said Kumasi, Greater Kumasi there. So can you tell market and also a and I sir.
It is the first market I was in KCV.
Oh, the first market I was in KCV. Yeah, see, now you go round, now we pull down your friend and say, I'm on for dying.
Can you tell me what I say? Accra, Tamale, Bogatanga car transport into sometimes you put them on na diachi. And think the whole crowd also where you call now.
So apart from Lorry Park, there is no city. Apart from Lorry Park, your friend say, and no crowd here as a market. There's no place I can say run a 24-hour economy. But Ghanaians buy into that idea, and then mabunu etifie. If people don't understand now, go back and look at the structure of NAPCO. And NAPCO buy said they're not graduate, no more follow for it. Into So what your mom no want me one single policy I employ 10,000 Ghanaians. Ne recycling na ye to about we are now about for abandoned and crop mu na you mu free na the crop for saba for saba ye to about we are and then an institution like your friends and NADMO I'm telling you, there are people at NADMO, every NADMO office and ne or in my catch nipa be 8 and 9 for and about the hono.
I'm a dead man of my year.
Now, only my retire every NADMO office to retire military officers. I'm telling you, we are honest and we are hypocritical people in this country. So, I'm from person of a men I affect me. Yes, if we come out and make us too much, and but I'm proud of that thing. I'm proud of that thing. So, what you mean? Say, media, me come out and make I'm telling you, authority all about my opinion research amount an independent person. And I said, per what down for me, I wouldn't say why I do more than 10 years in the Pisano. You'll be shocked.
The way they are adding to the wage bill, eh?
And the disparity in the wage bills. And net company be agency be or my members in bonity. Ya more be contract. Or new qualification to that level. Ya man a level 8 or the 5,800 cedis. Meanwhile, there is a level 8 near or was our agency in the dada. The salary in 5,000. Nipana Yaman contract now, all banners so. Unqualified only first degree because first degree now also level 8.
Charlie.
So the kind of disparity in the me say mobinia in research will not more.
Are Ghanaians fed up? International be I can not to one answer a
nyachum Dawson because you see they lean on media a lot and then your friend is a civil society organization. And lean on a lot. And into share and then there's man be papa I am person my company for some. Your friend is Stephen Mantia or something. And not me no. When we were talking about gold bond losses of 1.7 billion US dollars, or say he doesn't understand why people should say that Dachi or say Sammy is fit too because maybe a may be see. That is his argument. And on some for also say minority air calling for forensic check audit in the losses of gold bond. So the kind of situation I find here home, I don't know. But the reality will dawn on Ghanaians from next year. When make a and the fuel price you're saying. So February, March 2025. They're now watching and they say, oh, not first, let me talk for 2,500 and then I'm a tank I am. So they say, 2,500 and now want this as a I said, the World Bank for a chair, I am a for a chair. Yet to my no Makache say, you the 1 CDA to a liter of fuel, so and answer. Say the bear a bit cancer and I said, Betty energy sector live debt in us, and answer. And IMF air catches the and careful and the next 6 months, the energy sector a bit collapse because you declare 1.8 billion US dollars.
Somebody just sent me a message say, I buy with the notebook staff in Ibika 15 months.
Yes!
Really?
Yes!
15 months.
Yes, I'm telling you on authority. 15 months. I'm telling you on authority.
Now, about what Nisika day? Because you can't point to any signature project in the last 18 months or by why.
Okay, but I can't tell.
And the human Kessia, don't go for the Jan was no. Nian wa abandon.
Police station now abandoned.
And a dear bad pa now or Nisika. And my first year, one of us was untomuka. And you and your cronies, your government appointees, your family and friends are living like Arabian kings.
Are you aware that in the last 6 months, consistently every month, the government of Ghana is been borrowing money from their friends and capital market to pay Ghanaians workers? In the last 6 months. In the last 6 months, the Ghana government, Ghana buying, or Bobusia from the domestic, your friend is saying, to pay Ghanaian workers. Situation you won't know, but you won't because of amount for a bit more any hypocrisy or money new. So now they feel shy in criticizing again. Or money because of some of my there's no single adebia or buying criticizing ya or buy ya need a better. There's no such thing.
Tego. Serious.
So we will speak truth to power. Na enche bia na abranti biti TV so. Na friend Johnny Hughes. No ye program me friend Johnny's Bite.
Johnny's Bite.
Na dia abranti and the new patriotic party.
Is he still biting?
And they were Johnny. NDC bar bem odwuma ye ma NDC bar bem. O ma abandon tene o de ni wayira okromaram. How we see ma MPP one.
So he's not biting anymore.
And then the Johnny's Bite. It's me catch him media for. Makuma mu ye MPP for. MPP for said there's nothing wrong with working for the new patriotic party.
Me take
be visible, go out there and
you
do
can
it.
be NPP, but I say Kanokre.
What you say? Because
Kanokre a womb.
And that's a Captain Smart and no one so Kasama Ghana. And now catch say, or your NDC in your NDC in your now. And to the extent that you qualify to even stand as an aspirant for the NDC in the parliamentary elections there. Now you're MPP ni. Now you're say, oh yeah. Neutral na mankofobi ese okutupa ma wa ma MPP ho anya akono and they wom say won ye but you can go out there. At least I can speak for Nana Gyamfi say when MPP was in power he critiqued us and NDC ba power he has started because when we say and you man no wo tie no kano and NDC is doing worse, and so for him I will mention his name, but there are other people on the media space, media hosts for Odua and NDC ade omo ye ne nya muntimi se chirin kanjo mo se eno aye ne munyina komontin ko ka chirin ko for se MPP nyaade and the mo ye ne de e worse and the Galamsey munsem and the host ahodo akese e wo kroma they are quiet. Why are you not speaking truth? Yanka ka be my MPP but can press ene NDC under them is worse. PV Jan to anya opportunity ko tell radio so was say ene be bia na NDC aban temana MPP wo power ni yentu Galamsey ko ene bosomtwe kwan so by request kwan so people are mining. And what is happening? What are they doing about it? And I'm even told that there are areas regional minister near entourage correct me so more kwa they are Galamsey are able to stop them. So what is happening in this country?
Now, is it not in this region?
What is happening in this country? And
regional security coordinator, as a liaison officer, accusing the deputy, so Galamsey. And the deputy also accusing so no Omukoye operation site be a year or no China for a site and Omukoye operation do also accusing no. Na ade we etimi si.
Nasa
Obia mo ho wa.
Don't worry. Don't worry, but you be so yaka. You be kan no na mabunu no de. No kra na wo mnisa me de me hye bia no. Because I'm young and I'm an entrepreneur, I tell them say go out there, especially in your university ahodo ne ade. Say per problem bi wo man tem awo. Ana area bi wo no ma oji say hotel di agro ho. Na hwe kwan be fa so asa problem no betima solve no wonya wo sika kakra. Because aban say do woni to no so obemu adwuma enyeye. Because economy no was shifted from the economy to market. Say nyina yen konko pesika, ni emergency stores, ni enfa konko ton ade. Because production no o man mu yentimi produce bibia. And we go kwafo ni mase. Abani abaya wotu na mon egu kwafo ni mase amne untimi fa kua entutu ho se wo ye kwafo hene. Because kwafo hene na wo ye untimi to hwe. It's about second for say mabunu no de. This NDC doesn't have a plan for you because go school we now nurse was one foul the one for no to wontuaneka a teacher one foul the one for no to wontuaneka enti be say party for say ye kan we nyina no ye say ye kan ma wo ni ye kan ma dampan party for ye hwe kwan be for so e be ye party adwuma yie